Hey, good morning, friends. It's Carl. Welcome to the bathroom. Sunday morning, 7 a.m. Got to get ready for church. Silky Smooth Sunday Shave. All right, let's get cracking. What are we using? The last day of sample September. Today I drew, I don't know if you can read that. This is Chiseled Face, Ghost Town Barber. Beautiful, beautiful scent. Heard a lot of great things about their soaps. I don't think I've used one before. Very nice. Once again, I'm not a good YouTuber. I don't know what the scent profile is. But that's what I'm shaving with. Let me adjust the camera again. Alright. So, for the post, Uncle John's Barbershop. And a little Endurance by Soap Commander. For the brush, just because it was readily at hand, the Vanderboss brush. And for the shaver, Focus Slim AL in silver. Decided to go with this one because earlier this week, Justin McIntyre, the Red Island shaver, used his for the first time. Seemed to really enjoy it, so reminded me I had one in the cabinet of shame. Anyway, let's get shaving. Hope everybody's doing good. Oh, wait, what? This one's for you, Nomeo, because coffee. Brought to you this morning by Hallmark Baptist Church. Yeah, it's my home church. I love it. All right, let's go. Anyway, hope everybody's doing good. My week was, it wasn't bad. I was off all week until Friday, and it was going actually really nicely until Thursday when my back went out. Seems to be par for the course, but I think I had started doing a little exercise and was doing some of the rehab and stretching moves for my back to try and strengthen it up since it had been feeling good. And either I overdid it or did something wrong, or those physical therapists are full of hooey, and it aggravated my back. Chances are I probably overdid it. I get a little overzealous because of all the things that my bad back limits me from, exercise is one of them. Is the one that I miss the most, I should say. You know, I've never been a thin guy, but I've always enjoyed exercising, lifting weights, cycling, triathlon, running not so much, but I did it. But so anyway, look at this lather, beautiful, thick, rich lather in no time from the Chiseled Face. Gosh, that's a great scent. All right, a little wet on the face here. So it's 30 September. It's my brother's birthday. So brother, if you do happen to watch this, I don't know if he watches regularly after all the shenanigans he put about or went through finding my YouTube channel and all that good stuff. If you watch, brother, happy birthday. Enjoy your new year. Sounds like things are going really well for you. Your books are selling well. And I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you. Beautiful lather. So yeah, so my back went out on Thursday. Of course, the day before I'm supposed to go back to work for my little mini vacation. Put a phone call into the doc's office. He was kind enough to call me in a prescription for some steroids to help with the inflammation and pain. Was finally able to get those on Friday, so relief is on the way. It hadn't been as bad, or I should say I didn't goof it up as much as I have in the past, so that's always a bonus. But I will say I spent most of yesterday and Thursday on my back, ice packs, TENS machine. I have one of those little electronic stimulators that I put on when it gets aggravated. So I don't know if I mentioned it. Crown blade, crown stainless, second use, 3 days of growth or something like that. I don't know if you guys can hear the news or not. Hope not. I always think it's funny, like when you're watching somebody's videos and you can hear what's going on in the background, like Golden Rib or Mr. Rib, Kenny Ribberall. He usually has his TV on in the background. Sometimes you can hear it, sports or movies. He'll even sometimes go peek and see what's going on, which is always kind of funny. I noticed that when I watch Frank Stromberg's videos, he it sounds like someone's in the next room, usually cooking or cleaning or doing dishes or something like that, because you can always see, it sounds like pots and pans clanking or something similar to that. And then there are guys who are good YouTubers who make sure it's nice and quiet and all that stuff. It's kind of like when you watch Paul H's videos. Sometimes you can hear the cat. Or if you watch his Hot and Spices, you can hear like the ice cream man or the guy doing the lawn. It's just funny. To me, it just kind of proves that it's all real life. Like, you know, very few of us are making a real big deal about these videos, and we just kind of do them, and whatever happens, happens. We do it because we enjoy shaving, and we enjoy, or at least it seems like, can't speak for anybody else really, enjoy the shaves, enjoy chatting and showing off the stuff that we have and our skills and whatnot. So I don't know, that was just pretty random. The other ones I love is when somebody's doing a video and their phone rings or a text comes in and the phone vibrates, or it just makes me laugh. I don't know, I'm weird. The other one I really like is when someone's shaving. It's happened to Second Kind of Cool and some other guys, like their kids will come in and they'll put the kids on camera. That's always awesome too. Rookie Shaver has had a couple of his videos photobombed by his kids. I love it, man. I love it. Just gives you a little glimpse into, you know, the real life that is the YouTube wet shave community. Not, you know, over pretentious, taking ourselves too seriously, blah blah blah. So it's good. Just a bunch of guys and gals enjoying their hobby. Like it. Anyway, that's enough of that. And speaking of enjoying, that first pass was fantastic. This soap, I like it. Oh, gosh, I forgot. I had a commenter last week on last week's Sunday Shave, and I meant to put it on camera. She asked, I think it's a she, asked to show about lathering. I'll do that next time if I remember, I'm sorry. But she asked a handful of questions about wet shaving and why I do what I do. And one of the common ones I get is, why do I lather my goatee? Well, I lather my goatee, one, because if you've been watching my videos for any amount of time, you know that I'm sloppy. Like, I'm messy. I'm fast. I'm not real good about like painting it on and making it pretty and even. I just kind of get after it. Put the soap on the face and get the shave going. Right? So that's, I mean, one reason. I mean, Kai has made fun of me a couple times in some of his videos. If he slings a little bit of lather, he says, "Oh, Carl Kiefer." So that's one reason. I'm just not patient enough or careful enough to keep it out of my goatee. The other part is as you saw, like when I'm done, I just rub a little bit out of my goatee onto my face. Gives me a little extra lather. No big deal. But that's why I do that. So hope that answers your question. Thank you for watching. Next time I'll try and remember to show the bowl lathering on the screen. I am not a professional bowl latherer. But since you asked about it, I'll try and remember to show it next time. So thanks for watching. All right. Second pass. She also asked about directions in shaving. So if you're new to my shaving channel or any wet shaving channel, most of us have already explained it at some point, but I'll go to it again because everybody's hopping on at different points. When you're shaving with a single blade, whether it's a straight, a DE, a single edge, or whatever, any non-multiple blade cartridge, you shave to reduce the amount of hair on your face rather than to just knock it all off in one fell swoop. So essentially, you get one shave with this and 4 shaves with this because there's 4 blades. It's kind of the quick and easy way. So when you shave with something that only has 1 blade in it, you shave in various directions based on how your beard grows so that you can get the smoothest shave possible. And it takes 3, and I think that's why ultimately like the razor manufacturers are like, well, hey, if 1 is good, 2 is better, 3 is great, and now they're up to like 6 or 7. Which is all fine because you do get a smoother shave with 1 pass, but there are some disadvantages to that because it can be a little more irritating. The way the blades are set, they pull the hair out and then cut it, and sometimes it cuts it too low, so you get ingrown hairs. So with a single edge or a single blade, you shave with the grain, which is how your hair grows naturally out of your face. And so for me, it kind of grows across like this. So my first pass is usually downish, down and across, and that's with the grain. And then the second pass is against or across the grain. So for me, because my hair grows down at an angle, I come up like this because that cuts it across. And then you do against the grain, which can be the most irritating, but it's also the closest. And so for me, that's the one that I do like this, because I'm truly going across the grain because my hair grows like this. So that's that. So I hope that clears that up for you as well. Now, on to the shave. And you'll see, if you watch anybody else shave, you'll see everybody kind of goes in a different directions at different times, and it's because they're shaving specifically for how their hair grows, if that makes sense. Anybody got any good themes for October? I've got some new stuff I want to use, but I don't know if I can. Come up with any really good themes. I know in the past I usually do like open comb October, and I use open comb razors, and I was thinking of maybe Old Spice October in honor of Dave Card, and just use all Old Spice products all month, or Old Spice themed, because there are a lot of artisans who, I won't say made knockoffs, but kind of formulated scents to be very similar to Old Spice. And I have a few of those I could throw into. I think that's maybe what I do, because I've got, of course, you know, Old Spice, classic aftershave. I've got a store brand which I actually like better. It seems like it smells more like the original to me. And then I've got a couple of the creams, chooses cream from India, like the Old Spice Lime and Musk, and then original. So that may be what I do. I may do Old Spice October. Or Old Stuff October. I got a cabinet full of old stuff that I need to use up. Not because it's about to expire, but just because I have too much stuff. Alright, last pass. Beautiful. I think I'll probably have enough for a head shave. We shall see. 17 minutes, okay. It's not bad considering I've done a quick tutorial, flapped my yap about a couple of different things, but that's nothing new. Gosh, I like the scent on this one. Soap is good, nice and slick, nice critch theme lather, whatever that was. Oh, yeah, man. So anyway. All right, last pass. Let's get it. So, against the grain. Which, if you're a punk rock music fan, one of Bad Religion's best albums, in my opinion. I'm sure somebody will chime in on that. If not, well, I don't have enough old punkers watching this. Oh, the local news has ended, and now the political talk shows are on. Yay. Politics, man. Politics, schmolitics. Nobody, my opinion, and I don't usually talk politics on my channel because, one, nobody cares, and two, politics, in my opinion, are a mess. I do not believe that our politicians, at least in this country, and you may feel the same about the politicians in your country if you watch from another country, have no interest of doing what's right by the people. They're just trying to keep their jobs, money in their pocket. Is that a jaded view? Yes. But since I've been an adult and have understood and watched politics, that's what my little eyes have seen over the years. Nobody really seems interested in doing what's best for the country and what's best for the people. It's all about doing what's best for them so that they can keep their positions, they can keep the money flowing. And that's my 2 cents on that. Getting better at that. I'm sure some of you are probably cringing watching me try and go straight across the underside of my chin. Just trying to get there though. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Last pass, fantastic. Get rinsed off. Oh yeah, that's good. Could be better on the neck. I kind of rushed it. Video's getting long, so I wanted to get cracking. So cheeks are fantastic. Soap is good, nice, slick. Residual so far. All right. I think I have enough for 1 or 2 passes. Let's see. I still have a little in the bottom of the bowl I could whip up and get a little water in there. Oh yeah, nice. There's some still stuck in the grooves. All right, head blade. What else can I talk about? Back was broken, work is work, politics is dumb, Jesus is Lord. Fall is here in Texas. We are no longer in the hundreds or even 90s. We've been topping out in the mid to high 80s, which is nice. Still getting a lot of rain, which this old state always needs. Let's see, what else? No new shavers that I've found. Haven't actually been watching much shave videos. A few here and there throughout the week, but I didn't spend a lot of time watching them yesterday, like is my normal Saturday tradition. I mostly just kind of chilled out, and I watched a dumb movie yesterday. Some tough guy action movie. It was not good. Kind of a waste of 2 hours, but hey, I was laying on an ice pack. So what else you gonna do? Goodness. Ow. I think I nicked myself. Yeah, so I got a weight loss update, if anybody really cares. I'm finally under 240 again, which is good. Makes me happy. I was 238 this morning. After a really solid week of eating and meal prepping, I actually ate all my preps. Didn't deviate from the plan too much, except for when I went out to dinner with my buddy for his birthday. But I watched my calories. I actually looked at the restaurant menu online, chose what I was going to eat, and set my calories around that for the rest of the day, so that kept my calories in check. You know, as much as a pain in the butt as it is, it's what you got to do. I mean, to get your goals, you got to be consistent, you got to stick with it, you got to put in the work, and consistency always seems to be my problem because, you know, I get lazy or whatever, or I say, oh, kind of like being an alcoholic or a smoker. I'm an ex-smoker, so it's kind of the same thing. Like, oh, I can eat that one, whatever, have that one cheat meal or that one cheat day, and then it turns into a week, and then it turns into a month. I've said all of this before. It's about being consistent and being smart and just doing the work. And so what happens, I mean, I'm, you know, a little less than 10 pounds away from my 52 pounds this year, which is my goal, 100 pounds ultimately, which was the goal given to me by my doctor. One, to help my back, and two, to help my general health. So it's what I'm doing. And, you know, maybe kind of a pain, and I may not get to eat the donuts and stuff at church or whatever, or I can, just have to plan for them. But it's definitely been interesting journey this year. So, but a lot of ups and downs. I'd be a lot farther ahead towards my goal. I'd probably actually be beyond my goal if I hadn't goofed up and gotten really off track for the past, you know, handful of months that I kind of fell off and didn't care. Just got tired of it all. Tired of doing the work. Tired of eating out of Tupperware every day. But with my schedule, my work schedule and stuff, that's what I have to do to stay on track, because I can't, well, I can't say I can't, but after I put in a 10 and a half, 12-hour day, drive time and everything included, you know, the last thing I want to do is cook a fresh dinner in the morning or in the evening when I get home from work, because then I got to cook and clean every day. And then, you know, in the mornings, I don't have time to cook breakfast. I mean, I got to leave the house by 7. So I wake up at 5, between 5 and 5:30, shower, do my devotions, Bible study, all that good stuff. And then I head out the door. So no real time to cook breakfast in the morning unless I wake up earlier. Gosh, who wants to do that? I mean, I guess I could. Maybe. I'm not there yet, but, you know, what you're going to do. But it's all about getting the work done. There is no, I mean, you guys know, I've been talking about this for years, off and on, about different things I've tried and done, and what's worked, what hasn't worked. And some of you guys who watch me have been overweight and have had great success, and you guys know what it is. It's work. It's making your mind up, getting your mind right, and putting in the stinking work, whether it's in the gym, which is super important, which unfortunately I can't do as much of as I love to. But we all know that the real factor about how you control your weight and how you change how much you weigh doesn't really come from exercise, that helps. But, you know, exercise is what you do to change your fitness level. Your diet, what you eat, is what controls your body weight, your body mass. Well, not body mass, but your body weight and how your body looks. That's affected by exercise. But your true weight, the only way to lose weight is to cut calories, no matter how you do it, no matter what diet you decide to use. And each diet does it in a different way. I'm going to cheat here. This is something I do sometimes when I don't get quite as close on the neck as I'd like to. I'll just do a little quick once over here with the head blade. Just because I can kind of go, because the hair on my neck grows in all kinds of weird directions. So I can kind of go in all kinds of directions because it's a safety or cartridge. I don't particularly have to worry about cuts, but you do have to worry about irritation. Anyway, so what was I saying? It's diet. Diet and then exercise will control. Exercise controls your fitness and your overall, well, not overall health, but controls your fitness and your body composition as far as like fat to muscle ratio and things like that. But if you want to lose weight, it's all about what you eat. Calories in, calories out. You can't change that. That's just science, and that's the way things work. Your specific diet can make a difference because of the quality and the type of food that you're putting in your body. So that makes a difference for sure. But keto, paleo, vegetarian, vegan, all you're doing is you're changing the amount of calories you eat by changing the type of food you eat. And now each diet has its own kind of properties and how they help you lose weight. Vegetarianism, veganism help you lose weight because you can't eat as much calories because those foods are so full of fiber and they take up so much room in your stomach. You're automatically cutting calories without trying. The meat-based diets, the same thing. The meats are pretty calorie dense, but if you cut out carbohydrates, then that helps in actually two ways. One, hey friends, sorry about I think the video cut off as I was doing my epic rant about weight loss and whatnot. My little message popped up on my camera, said that the maximum time had been reached. Who knew that this new phone has a 30-minute time limit for making videos? Anyway, all that being said, eat smart. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great week. I'm going to go finish getting ready for church. I appreciate your time and your comments and all that good stuff. I hope you have a great Sunday. Hope the upcoming week treats you well. No matter what you do, go spend some time with your friends and family. It's really important. Have a great Sunday, and God bless.